Hey there everyone, I'm Danny, and welcome to this episode of All Monsters Go to Space. Today I'm going to be talking about Reapers and deaths. Now, as we all know, death is and has always been a big part of human culture. For some, he is a collector of souls and a guide to the afterlife. For others, he is a cause of death, and then for some more, he is a signifier of the end to come. In this video, I will cover both Reapers and the personifications of death, both of which come in varying forms and differ from country to country and from region to region. I'm going to start with the personifications specifically. We have Santa Muerta, also known as Nuestra Señora de la Santa Muerta, or Our Lady of Holy Death, from Mexican Catholicism. She is usually depicted as wearing a robe and holding a globe and the stereotypical scythe, and a little unusually, not only is she a deliverer of your spirit to the afterlife, she's also associated with protection and even healing. Then there is also one that sounds similar, San La Muerta, from southern Brazil, Paraguay, and northeast Argentina. He's also known as Señor de la Muerta or Señor de la Buena Muerte, Lord of Death or Lord of the Good Death. And although, as you can tell from his title, he's a male skeleton and also has a scythe. And he's even associated with health, but also with restoring love, gambling, good fortune, vengeance, protection against witches, and imprisonment. Now over in the Netherlands there is Mager Hein, and in Belgium, Purge de Dude. He's a feared skeletal being who also has a robe and a scythe. Then in Breton, Cornwall, Wales, and in the Normandy region of France, there's the Ankou, who is more a henchman of death, but I still wanted to include him. He is again a skeletal figure in a robe with a large hat that covers his face and a scythe. But he also has a cart that is used for collecting the dead, and he's also a protector of graveyards. Now onto the Reapers. Some of these are gods and others are just kind of beings from mythology. So first up we have Anubis, an ancient Egyptian god of death, who, as we all know, has the head of a jackal, and he was known as an embalmer, a protector of graves, and a being who guided souls to the other side. And then there is his mother, Nephthys. As a death goddess, she is a protector and aids people in their preparation for their final journey. So she does her thing before Anubis. Now, beings that a lot of us will probably know are the Valkyries. These women are from Norse mythology, who select particular fallen warriors and guide them to Valhalla because they think they're worthy enough. From Islam, there is the Archangel Azrael, or Malak al-Mut, the Angel of Death. If you were a good person, he would appear to you as a beautiful angelic being, but if you were bad, he was a monster of true nightmares. He would physically pull the souls from the body and be their guide on their journey. Another god on this list, and it may be a bit of a surprise, is the Greek messenger god Hermes. Since he can move very easily between the worlds of the divine and the mortals, he was tasked with guiding the souls through both. Now, not a humanoid being, but the next one up is the Kusith from Scotland. He's a large dog that would be a signifier of death and would also bear the souls to the afterlife. Another guide for souls is Thanatos. He usually came to the person when the fates have decided that they were to have a peaceful death. In Poland there is Śmierć. Her appearance is similar to the legendary Grim Reaper, although her robes are white and she is described as being gentle in nature. In Hindu mythology, there are the Yamadutas. This group of beings are actually the minions of Yama and are messengers of death. They tell the person, or at least that person's soul, that they have died, and then they accompany the spirit to the other side so they're not alone. One that we have covered on this channel before quite a few times is the Shinigami from Japan. They come in different shapes and sizes and actually invite humans towards death rather than taking them or being the cause of death. And in Korea, their reapers are the Josung Saja, meaning netherworld emissary. They reap and guide souls, and from all depictions I've seen, they are actually human or were once living people. They're pale, have sunken eyes, and wear a black robe and a gat. A gat is a Joseon Dynasty era hat that is tall, kind of made out of gauzy material and black. They also only meet the eyes of a person who will die. And last, but certainly not least for this video, there is the Heibai Wuchang from China. Now, there's kind of two forms of this. There's the Heibai Wuchang where there's actually two of them, where one is black and the other is white, very yin-yang of each other. And they are beings that guide souls to the underworld. And like the Yamadutas, they are under the leadership of Yama. Now, as I've said, in some versions there are two beings. In others, there's only one. And this kind of has a dual nature, like Azrael pretty much. It can appear as a punisher to those who had done some form of evil, or it could bring good fortune to those who had done good deeds. Now this video was actually requested by a subscriber, so President Ape Lincoln, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you very much for the request, it was fun to do. I hope everyone else also enjoyed this video. If so, please leave a like, subscribe and click the notification bell. And I'll see you again in my next one, in the comments section and on Twitter. And also, if you do have any kind of requests on mythological beings from folklore, myths, legends, then let us know in the comments section. We're always open to them. And again, thank you for watching. Bye!